Hello, we are Group 16, and this is our capstone project on managing network services. In this scenario, the Chief Technology Officer went on vacation and the VMware vSphere license has expired. This license holds the company's web server and Docker containers. Our team is tasked to find a solution to rebuild the entire infrastructure from scratch. To be successful with this task, we will implement Proxmox as a physical, clustered, and redundant infrastructure that runs all of the services in virtual machines.
In this topology, our domain is wacpd.com, which stands for Wesley, Austin, Caden, Paul, and DA. We are using three bare metal servers running Proxmox version 7.4, which are clustered together to allow for enhanced management, resource pooling, high availability, and failover capabilities. We also implemented Ceph, which is a distributed storage system to make sure that the storage is highly available. We have also configured HA for each of the VMs from each node so that if one of the bare metal servers go down, the VMs will migrate over to one of the other available nodes.
To ensure that our data is always available, we've configured high availability for each VM. If one of our nodes goes down, this service will attempt to start the affected VMs on a healthy node in the cluster. In the WACPD1 server, we have a test VM attached. We will use this to demonstrate HA by shutting down the entire node. If it works correctly, all resources will be migrated over to a healthy server. We can see here that our VM and storage pool have successfully migrated to a healthy node. When powering on the VM, we can see that it is up and running with no issues.
In the VMs, we have created a distributed volume service named GlusterFS, so that when a file is uploaded, the file will automatically be distributed across all nodes. We have hosted a container application called Mattermost on one of the nodes and shown that we are able to access it and upload and download files from each node.
We now have Mattermost preview container running on Docker, and we will use the IP address of WACPD1 ports 8065 on a web browser to access Mattermost. We will then create an account for Mattermost and demonstrate uploading and downloading files across multiple nodes.
We installed an application called Mattermost, which is a collaboration software where staff can communicate, upload, and download files. To access it through the other nodes, we opened a web browser, got the IP address of node WACPD1, and made sure we used port number 8065. For our distributed storage solution, we use Gluster. This way, if a file is uploaded into Mattermost, other nodes will be able to access it. Gluster is stored on the root directory of each node named Mattermost Gluster. So if we put in the IP address of node 1, the other nodes should be able to access the containerized application. To conclude, in Linux we installed 3 bare metal computers with Proxmox, as well as a 4th computer for monitoring and management. We also created a Ceph pool for storage volume redundancy for each node, and configured HA for all 3 VMs on each node in case one node goes down, it'll automatically migrate over to a healthy node.